What's going on, guys? DBZ Guru here. Today we're actually going to be looking at how you judge the combat power of your mobile suit. Right now you can see that my combat power is only 126, so we're going to play around with this, and I am actually going to pick the dual Gundam head here just to show how it works. So you can see that my combat power at the moment is 667. You basically get that number by adding up all of your stats that you see right there on the left hand side. All of this totals up and it equals the combat power of your current mobile suit. Now we're going to back up here and we're going to go down to a 4-star piece, and we're going to look at the combat power on a 4-star part. It's basically going to be the same concept. It's going to be all of your total stats combined will equal your combat power for that specific piece. Right now you can see the combat power for the Barbados head is 3153. The combat power of your mobile suit is going to vary depending on the parts that you have on it. Now we can go ahead and take a look at another piece. So I'm going to put a chest piece onto this Gunpla here, and we are going to pick the Blitz Gundam chest, and you can see the combat power on this particular part, and now the combat power is 1531. It's going to be a total of the head and the chest piece together. So there's actually something that you can do here. You can select the part and you can go to max value, and you can see the final stats for that part when it's all the way maxed out. Now after you do that, if you feel like doing some math, you can actually put all of the parts onto your mobile suit and you can add all of the numbers up together, the total for each specific piece that you have on your Gunpla. The total of everything that you put on there will be your final combat power. This is actually a good way to be able to see what you want to put onto your mobile suit and the final power of each specific item, and you'll be able to know if the part is good or not. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to compare and contrast different combat powers for specific items. We're actually going to take a look at a few of the arm pieces, and we're going to see what the stat looks like when they are maxed out. As you can see here, I picked the Wing Gundam arms from the pre-register, and so we're going to click max value. As you can see right now, they are pretty even all the way down through there. But you might be looking for a specific piece with a certain stat. So we're going to go to my main mobile suit here, and we're actually going to look at the arm pieces again, and we're going to look at the Exia arms here. So right now you can see my melee attack is 1325, but at full gold it goes up to 3177. That is a huge increase in power. Like I said before, all of these stats are going to be added, and it's going to boost your combat power dramatically. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the Rising Gundam arms, because they are one of the better free-to-play arms that are in the game at the moment. The stat boost on that is pretty good as well. You can see the melee attack on that is 2300. It is not quite as good as the Exia arms, but it is a really good part to have. Say if you can't pull the Exia arms, you can still increase your combat power, but you might not be looking for melee attack, you might be looking for something else, and there are going to be specific parts per type on what you're trying to do. But yeah guys, that's basically it. You can play around with this all you want. All you have to do is get all of your items set down through here, all of your parts, and you can add all of the totals up together. You can play around with the gold and see what max stats are. Thanks for watching, guys. DBZ Guru